Hello, I am Sen, and I'm going to show you the bread quest in Project 1999. It's a quest that's not known too well, but I see more people doing it every day. And it starts here in South Karana. And you find this Centaur camp, all the big buildings in South Karana, and you find Jarlan Meadowgreen. And you hand him 2 gold. You get a bag, and that is a bag of bread loaves. So before I head off on that delivery, I just want to show you that if you don't have 2 gold, you can go to this merchant next to him, and you can buy a fletching kit for 1 platinum and 5 silver, and you get back 9 gold and almost a platinum, but you get 9 gold back, so perfect. So I'm off. And all you do is you head northwest to the bridge, and the quest ends in North Karana, but not too far of a run. It takes about 8 minutes to run, maybe a little bit less than that, but I guess we'll see at the end of this video. Look at the video length, that's how long it takes. So this quest can be run by any class or race in the game. Nobody is kill on sight to either of the 2 turn-in points, and there's only a few things to avoid. Namely, if you're a big race, if you're a troll or ogre, avoid the Aviacs here because they will attack you. I think everyone else, including Ixar, okay, but I might be wrong about that. Everyone else is basically dubious. So I'm going to hit the water here and then end up crossing the bridge. And I guess I should mention the reason why this quest is so good is that you get from basically level 10 to 30 a decent amount of experience, but the brunt of the levels 10 to 20, you get like a bubble or almost a bubble. And for how quickly you get these and the reward, it's worth it. It costs 2 gold to start, and you get 1 to 3 platinum to complete it. So it pays for itself. You get all positive faction except for 1, which is the Circle of Unseen Hands, the rogue guilds in Freeport and Kanos. And you only lose 1 faction point per turn-in with that faction. So the amount of times you're going to have to do this in your character's life is not going to make any impact on that whatsoever. So this quest is great for anyone who has Gate. It's even better for shamans who have Gate and Spirit of Wolf. It is extremely good for druids and wizards who can teleport basically to the 2 points. You can Gate to 1 and you can teleport to this other side in North Karana. And for those classes I recommend you can get from 20 to 30 in a few hours. It's insane. If you want to join Dialeport, that's your best bet right there. That people who join Dialeport do this quest constantly. If you're an evil race, you're going to jump off of the bridge here so you don't have to go past these guards, and they're the only guards you really have to avoid. From here you're going to go straight shot north. Straight north from here, follow this road, or if you're, basically you're heading north. First thing you're going to hit are some dilapidated farm houses. You're going to pass those, and the first real house that you hit, that's the one you're going to go to, and that'll be the end of the quest. Before level 14, this quest is probably not as efficient, and you're probably better off killing some will-o-wisps and getting light stones and such. But once you're 14 and you can bind at the centaurs, this is really efficient, and this should take you to 20. It's going to take me to 20 quite quickly. I've leveled a few characters this way, namely with the same name, but it's fast. By leveling this fast, you have to be careful about your skills. You need to make sure that you're hitting things and getting those up. So in between this, get into some fights. Like I've kept my stuff up to par mostly, 56, 59, and then piercing is 56. They're fine because it's for priests. It's 14 times 4 plus 4. So. Better to bind at the centaurs in the house. The house could be a little dangerous. Sometimes griffins fly by here, but the centaur camp is perfectly safe to bind at. There's no pathing, hostile mobs whatsoever, and no one is kill on sight the centaurs. Here's the guy you turn into, Innkeep Janes. Watch my experience bar. You see I am 3 bubbles in basically, and bam. And then at this point I would gate. I got 2 platinum, you can get 1 to 3. I would gate and I would repeat the process, and I'd be back at the Centaur camp. And that's the fastest way I know to level at these levels. And it starts over again. But I'm not going to do another run, I'm just going to hand it in and get my bread, and that's it. See ya.